Alright guys, welcome to the stream. We have the first game of the Battalion Blitzkrieg major qualifiers coming your way. It is myself and Mitch, who I believe is currently having a couple of issues, so hopefully he will be able to join us pretty soon. It is a solo interesting game, and already we're into the action, as you guys can see. So far it looks like we are going to see the Allied side approaching up towards B. It is of course heavily favoured on this map. We've seen it mostly being the point of attack during the Amsterdam gallantry event recently as well. Already, contact is indeed going to be taken. CLM KKK. I'd rather just 2Ks. That was a little bit wrong. But yeah, a couple kills to be found. Sit down into a very awkward position for the remaining Allied players. Or rather, Axis. Yeah, Allied players. What am I saying? Do you hear Mitch?
Well, hello. I am indeed.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Kind enough to screen share with me, so I will be able to get into this now. That changes some download speeds. Alright, and I'm good to go. Oro and vaevictis. Missed a little bit of the start there, trying to get this sorted. That's a little bit of an issue with my SSD, so at least it's not game side. For once, it's actually my fault. Karashi, he's got a pretty good nade down mid. Actually might land a couple of kills. Paz already taken down to start off the round. A one-man advantage goes over in favor of vaevictis, who I would pick to win this map out. But still, on the Axis side, we would expect to see them taking a bit of a lead, with Myland already claiming 1 kill on the drums, and then backing off over towards the middle area. He's not going to be aggressing any further, and a good thing he's not, because Head Shooter is there to take him out if he does. With Oro only having 2 players left, and they're both on default classes, saving isn't even going to be the optimal option. They're going to try to get a kill and at least pick up some tokens or take them away from the other team, but it isn't looking all too good, as it's only Head Shooter left alive. And he's been flanked out.
I've returned. I had to go close my window because dogs never stop barking.
Oh, welcome back, team. It's nice to see you.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
You missed a pretty quick round.
I was missing you quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Oro not having a great round there. They were just on an eco. They got shut down, as we'd kind of expect to see coming out. But now they've got that buy up. A nade on Head Shooter. He might be able to deal some opening damage with it. Not just yet, he's not, but still plenty of time for him to do that. Deploying it towards B now. And nothing to be found. Bomb outside there as the majority of the players seem to be making their way up B long. Get 7 is going to be taking early contact with the standard popcorn rifle. Already found one. Looking for a second. He lands that as well. Tychus and Kral eliminated very early on. Their Head Shooters trying to spot him out, but he can't quite see him. Misses the grease gun spray. Tries to jump out the window, but of course CLM is there to trade it back. But Drums, he's getting the pistol out to try for a second. Not good for it. Eventually the grease gun comes into play for Get 7. Found himself an impressive 4K there, and ultimately not even anything particularly special that he did. I mean, he's just hitting the shots there. They should have been easily able to shut him down, but everybody's whiffing their shots on the Oro side, and that's a 3rd round to vaevictis, as Oro were forced onto a bit of a mix buy.
Yeah, they have the full buy coming in now, though. It's decent enough, and surprisingly we actually see a bar coming out. We didn't really see this too many times during the gallantry event. I think it was maybe 4 or 5 at most, so it's a nice little adjustment to see. Let's see if they're going to be able to actually make it work. You can see there's also one into the hands of Guest 7. He picked one up, so perhaps a weapon that's been a little bit more favoured now. And as always, you love to see that Car 98, don't you, Mitch? And already you can see why. It opens it up, finds that opening kill towards Market, takes down Head Shooter. So 5-on-4 already going in favour of the vaevictis side. Increased even more in their favour as we see Driz been able to find a frag also over towards that A-bomb site, and maybe given even more opportunities actually because of the player who lied down. That was Tikas that gave away his position. He's been spotted out and he doesn't have any idea of this. He peeks. He receives a lot of damage, but now he has assistance. Lots of damage being exchanged by either side, and none of these players really want to continue taking this battle for too much longer.
Yeah, with 45 seconds left, we've still got an SMG in play, as well as a shotgun carbine. Well, never mind, that's gone as Kral gets taken out. So too does Tychus. Paz, with that bar, is going to be the only player to pick up a kill so far for the Allied side. He's got to be careful as he makes his way over towards the spawn area. Myland is going to be sitting all the way back in the Allied spawn, watching for Paz rotating. At best, he'll be able to pick up a token and save this bar, but he'll have to cross right across. Sorry, it's Get 7, not Myland. Looking through the screen share, the 8 looks like a 6 with that font. Well, Get 7's eliminated. A good headshot coming in from Paz. Now there's 2 tokens to be saved over by him if he can make his way there, but he's got to be careful. Karashi is there. Will be finding a kill if Paz isn't careful. Low HP, he'll just about be able to save, or not, because in comes the Kar 98K. Myland going a little bit aggressive. That could have cost him pretty heavily with the Kar 98K in hand, but he manages to land a kill. And so 4-0 is going to be the scoreline, as vaevictis are looking pretty strong right now. But we do see Bacardi. Kral, I think, taking out that sniper card. He might be able to get a kill onto Karashi, who's been peeking middle a little bit later on most rounds.
Yeah, nothing to be found early on at least. Still plenty of time for him to try and make that one work. Nice shot from Karashi. Spots out Tika as he was pushed up aggressively. Another kill going to be found by CLMK as he takes down Drums on that B long position. And suddenly already, with the round barely just beginning, as always, we see the Allied side working with a massive disadvantage, and just nothing is going to go in their favor at all. Torn apart one by one and fall. And we see vaevictis increasing that lead even further. 5-0 off to a great start. And it's not like we've really even seen a fight being put up in these rounds. It's been very one-sided so far.
CLMK is doing really well there with 9 kills built up on the board. Already just coming into round number 6. No nades to be landed just yet. And it looks like they'll be coming late over towards mid and courtyard, but as the Allies are making their way towards the A-bomb side in this round, they're going to be able to avoid those. Myland getting a little bit aggressive with the Kar 98K, backing up his teammate over towards window. That's Dirts. And another nade to come in towards courtyard. A very favourite position for those grenades. Driz already finds 1 kill. Not Dirts, Driz. The screen share is a little bit pixelated. It's hard to tell.
God damn it there.
Well, he has got to stream it like 3 times. But there we go. vaevictis finding another round pretty easily onto the Axis side, despite the nades not really doing anything for them on the Axis opening round. They really seem to like to nuke that courtyard early on, but now as the Allies have got money to buy up, we're going to see a sniper card coming out, a couple SMGs, and then 1 Garand, and this is going to be a good chance for them to pick up a round. As we see 2 Tommy guns, they have the ability to go for a pretty quick sight push if they do find an opening with the sniper. A head shooter there as well with the close range shotgun, and that's, oh no, Krell misses that opening kill, and as Tychus falls as well, that's not going to be favorable for the Oro side.
Yeah, it's just really not. Another nade comes in. Myland able to take down Paz, and they're just not able to make anything work so far. Drums finally going to be able to find that 1 frag onto Guess 7, who's towards the tank on middle. And oh, actually, Bacardi as well going to be able to chime in. So pretty suddenly it's brought back into a 3-on-3, a position that perhaps now they can recover. You can see, of course, damage has been done. Drums for the moment going to be put out of action as he can't afford to take the fight. Myland allows for 1 player to pass, but his teammate was still there to find the frag. And the trades, they are indeed going to go in favor of vaevictis. As Bacardi's now the last man standing, has 1 kill so far, but he needs to clutch out a 1v2. Does at least have the bomb in his possession, and as we can see, if he takes this towards B, he is going to find an open bomb site.
Yeah, it looks like that's where he will be taking things, but with 1 kill on the board, he needs to find another 2 to finish off this round. Myland and Driz not going to be the easiest players to take down. They've been taking mid-control pretty well over towards the A house and indeed the markets area. And they're going to be going for the retake together once again, moving as a unit. Nade in play for Driz as well. With 18 seconds, that's going to delay a lot of time as Krell goes for the plant. Making his way slowly towards the site. He's actually not going to have any time. Driz is ready to deny that plant right now. And as it comes in, so too to the nades. Myland peeks out with the Kar 98K as well, as if the nade wouldn't have been enough. And that brings us down to 7-0. vaevictis are looking so dominant. It is the Axis side, Dean. They have got a bit of an advantage, but these rounds are looking far too strong for them right now. Oro need to do something fast.
Yeah, they need to start picking up some rounds now. They need to begin to recover, otherwise we're really just going to see vaevictis run away with this one, and I don't think we're going to see really any sort of a battle actually being put up. It is, of course, just the qualifier, so you'd expect, I would say, a lot of smash outs, kind of. Lots of teams, it's open, anyone can join. A big disparity in the skill levels that would be as well. And you can see that doesn't seem, it does indeed seem to be playing a factor in this game so far already, with the round just having begun. 3 quick kills come in. CLMK boosted up, was able to find 2, and Scope Strike into the hands of Myland was also able to chime in. Eventually Drums finds that one trade, but he is now the last man standing and has to pull off an ace clutch. Allow for his team to get their first round onto the board, and he's very confident in his ability. You can see why.
Yeah, these rounds are coming in way too easily for vaevictis. Like you said, it is the qualifiers. It's early on the round. The best of 1 rounds as well, not even the best of 3s. We do expect to see quite a few stomps coming in, and vaevictis, they're not letting us down. They're showing us that they deserve a spot in the next round, but they'll be up against some stronger teams. Well, that is if they can make it. Still plenty of time left for Oro to come back into it. But with these kills consistently coming in favor of the Axis, things are not looking all too good. Myland to open it up with the sniper. He's already spotted 1 player up close to tank. He's going to be moving up aggressively, despite already seeing him. Drum's able to land off a couple of shots, but not connect the kill, unfortunately. And as Get7 swings into window to find a kill on the Drums, helping out his teammates, Hiroshi is able to find 2 over towards Market, leaving only Tychus left alive. 1 versus 5. And again, not very confident in his ability to pick this up, especially having been spotted out and then taken down. Karashi with a 3k to bring the 9th round over in favor of vaevictis, and they're unchallenged in terms of rounds right now. And with that dominant performance, I'd be pretty worried if I was Oro.
Oh yeah, I'm very worried for them right now. I just don't see them having any chance of pulling this one back. You can just see vaevictis are clearly the stronger team and the much stronger individual players. There's 2 right now on that Oro side that haven't even managed to get themselves a frag. Tychus and Head Shooter both 0 to 9. And even then, the other players are not doing substantially better. And already the nades come in. Hiroshi and CLMK going to be able to find 1 each to open up the round. It's 3 on 5, and it seems like, as we've seen throughout this entire game, immediately Oro, they're working on the back foot early on into the rounds.
These opening kills just shouldn't be coming in this consistently from vaevictis, especially like a lot of the time it's not even nades coming in. Oro were doing well to dodge the opening nades, but then they're just falling into snipers. STG picks right there. Head Shooter gets dropped, and nobody's there to trade him out. Eventually, Kral does find 1 on to Get7, but CLM is going to be trading it back with Driz, finding the final kill on the pass. It's another swift round, bringing it 10 to 0. The tokens built up on the Axis side, as we would expect, and they don't even need to buy. Couple of nades on each player, why not? With 5 rounds left to go, they're looking for that 15 to 0. Meanwhile, the allies, they're on the back foot.
Also, can we ban Tobin, please? I'm just seeing him come into the chat.
I can get a ban on him right there.
Do it.
Just scroll down, god damn it.
10-0 though. You said you think it's going to be a 15-0 half. I think you may have jinxed it, but I don't even think Jinx can help Oro at this point. They're just getting completely decimated. Get7 already finding the opening kill. There's a flank coming in from behind. CLMK going to be able to find 2 quick kills with that MP40. So 5 on 2, leaving Head Shooter and Tychus all alone. There's an 11th round likely to be conceded. Head Shooter 1 getting himself a couple of kills at least. So welcome to the scoreboard, bro. He'll immediately be shut down afterwards.
Yeah, this isn't looking all too competitive right now. The winner of this, of course, needs to be coming out with a strong lead because they're going to be going up against the Fuse Kids in the next round. A pretty formidable team to be going up against, and vaevictis probably going to have a good chance. Especially if they come into it with a dominant performance like this. Savoy, of course, let's remind you, is in the map pool. And look at that from Myland. Picking up a double kill with the wall bang in through the first teammate to take down Drums and Crawl. Nade comes in, but he's getting a little bit aggressive. Head shooter misses the shot with the shotgun, though. Up close, you can't afford to do that. So that is still going to be a 5 versus 3. Myland's able to back off, although Paz and Tychus come in with kills. It is traded back by CLM, but still going to be a 2 versus 3. This is possibly the best position Oro have been in throughout the entire game. As Tychus picks up a kill on the A side, now it's open for business. CLM bots out Tychus, making his way down the stairs, but isn't able to connect the kill. He is coming up behind his teammate, though, as head shooter gets taken down. Tychus going to try to trade his teammate out, but I had a feeling that wasn't going to work out all too well. CLMK picking up that 3K to finish off the round 12-0, and even when Oro get off to a good start, it's just not enough. That double kill coming in from Myland, though, just a little bit too strong. The saving grace really for vaevictis as they managed to maintain their flawless lead. Yet to lose a round, moving into round number 13.
Yeah, round number 13, and it seems like we're 4 off of the victory. I hate to say it, but Oro just not putting up any sort of play so far in this game. Not looking like they really deserve to move on too far into this qualifier, I must say. I hate to be mean, but clearly vaevictis are just on a whole nother level, and as you said, there's teams in this qualifier that are going to be on levels above vaevictis even. Yeah, 7. That's out one player. It's CLMK that's going to be able to find the frag onto Timkus, or Tickus rather. Drums follows up next as he falls as well. CLMK going to find another with the Thompson, and it's all onto Krell now. 1 on 5. We've said it many times. We don't fancy his chances in this position. Let's see if he can prove us wrong by at least picking up a couple of kills. That would be nice. Gets the first, jumps around the corner, but taking out midair by guess 7 as it's 13-0. If this was still the old format, this would be over already, Mitch.
Indeed it would, and you know, it's not even that surprising anymore to see these rounds chalk up for vaevictis. They're just hitting their shots, and Oro aren't able to answer back. They're not finding opening kills. Even worse, they're not able to deny opening kills to vaevictis, despite, like I said, dodging the nades. Most teams that we see a downfall like this happening to are just blissfully unaware of grenades. They get taken out early on, but this time the grenades are replaced by Karashi and Myland on the sniper rifles. They're able to pick up opening kills pretty consistently. Eventually, though, a smoke comes up towards top mid, the nade, but Karashi spots it as he comes out of the scope in between shots. So he retreats and avoids getting blown to pieces. Get 7 spamming in to try find a kill on tank, but it is Driz to open it up onto Tychus. Still one player over towards long, though, on B. He could be a little bit of trouble if Oro might actually be able to get a successful flank in, as there's a lot of presence towards mid and A right now. It could fake out vaevictis, but as he pushes onto side, Drums only finds... Whoa, never mind, he finds a second. CLM misses the shot, and that's going to bring the B site completely under the Allies' control. Although Myland finds 1, it's still going to be a 3 versus 3. Thanks to this site taken with B under their control, the rotations can come in. However, Paz has found himself pretty isolated. There's already a player over towards Market who's going to be spotting out on the cross. It's Myland, but he doesn't manage to connect that shot. Which means the bomb is going to be on the B side and will be able to be planted unless Karashi has something to say about it with the sniper rifle over towards the Axis spawn. The battle coming in from Paz as well. He's trying to hold off the rotations coming over, but as the bomb goes down, his position is pretty redundant. He's just leaving himself, or taking himself out of the equation on the retake. And now with only 1 player left alive in the site, that's going to be Krell. He's going to have a big performance as his teammate is miles away.
Yeah, sadly it's not going to happen. So Paz all alone, 1 on 2, coming in from mid. They have a small opportunity here. The bomb, of course, already taken away. He has a bar in hand. Problem is, I don't believe it's planted for him. Of course, that spot no longer spammable. He's going to try and push in. The steps have been heard, and he's not able to deny the defuse. Another round put onto the board for vaevictis as they increase that lead just a little bit further. 14-0. And Oro right now are already on the brink of defeat, and they haven't even been able to get themselves onto the scoreboard. No one really stepping it up. It's not like a single player is kind of failing the team completely. When you're losing by this much, it's just a complete collapse in the teamwork. I mean, we haven't really seen anything working out for them at all, and can you blame them? CLMK currently 22-4. He's having a 5-level performance.
Yeah, they're just finding it so hard to counter them. Not hitting their shots on the Allied side, and the Axis aren't missing. In the last round, it was a little bit disjointed, and again, we see Drums and Tychus going to fall. No opportunities for trades. Paz eventually gets one on the CLM as he goes over aggressive, but Now it's down to a 3 versus 3. We've seen them in this position quite a lot, but again, no team play to be found. One thing they have going for them is Kral's made his way all the way up into the house. Karashi might be caught out as the push comes in behind him. But it's Ring-a-Ring-a-Rosie around the nest. Until eventually Get7 finds the kill onto Kral. And again, no opportunities for trades. Head shooter and Paz very spread out. They have the bomb site. And the bomb, well, at least the bomb is in the Axis possession, but they're not going to be picking up the bomb. They're just leaving it there, trying to find some kills. This hasn't been working out for them so far, but Head shooter finding a kill. He suspects the peek come in from Dark, and he's successful in taking out Get7. Now with the site completely clear, they're going to be able to get the plant in. Driz is watching for a cross up middle, but of course it is just going to be directly to the site. The safe play to get that bomb down. No nade in his possession either. He's only got a smoke grenade. And as he makes his way in towards the arch, Head shooter and Paz in good positions. Got to be careful not to be 1-for-1 traded. Well, rather, to be able to trade. That's been their big problem the whole time. As he's making his way towards upper, Paz is going to have to hold off against Driz here. If he gets taken down, this could be... Oh no, this could be so bad. The bar picked up now for Driz. Going to stick with the STG though. A good decision. Smoke goes down the bomb. He's going to tap it. Is he going to stick it? That's the question. Oh, he steps out of the smoke. He's been spotted. At least now he knows where Head shooter is. Going for the defuse. He's going to be sticking it. Head shooter doesn't suspect it. Coming in, the smoke is down. And what a devastating way to again lose a round that should have been theirs. Oro 15-0 down. I think this is the most one-sided game I've actually seen since MU2 came out. Coming into the second half, if Oro have any hope left in them, I would be surprised. They're going to be on the Axis side. A little bit of an advantage, but of course they can only, or they can't even afford to lose a round. At the moment, they are just going for the tie. It's going to be so difficult to pick up, and as the A side is going to be targeted, that is generally the weaker of sites in the initial few rounds. And indeed in the game, as Tychus gets smoked off, the side is under the Allied side control. Tychus getting taken out in the back as well, sitting there spamming the smoke. No teammates to back him up. Kral finds two with CLM coming in with a trade. Karashi as well, as it's only going to be Drums and Head shooter left alive. 2 versus 3. Drums able to pick up a knife kill. Get7 takes his teammate out though. It's only 1 versus 2. It's all on Drums. He's got to pick up a 3K to win this. It's going to be difficult to do as he's spotted out and everything. Time ticking away. He's not able to manage it. That is going to be the end of the game. 16-0. vaevictis will proceed into the next round where they will take on Diffuse Kids in what will hopefully be a bit of a more competitive match. We'll catch you guys in map number 2